a little bit. People say like, who would say these things? I should pull a Total Biscuit reading Twitch chat and just read some of the dumb messages we get on Base Trade TV. Like, we're not super popular, but we get like a good like 20 to 40 messages a day, I'd say. And half of it is like, I've been banned and I don't know why. All I was doing was swearing in chat. Or like, dude, your admin disagreed with me, so he banned me. And I'm just like, I don't care about any of these. And the other half of them are just people complaining in general about the stupidest ones. Whatever. Anyways.
Oh.
Fun. Like, it's fun. I read a lot of them and I sit there and I just kind of laugh and I share like, I'll paste it to like people on Skype. Like, look what this idiot wrote. Anyways, guys, this is the semifinals. This is the Go for StarCraft Thursday Cup. I'm Rifkin, joined today by Namshar. Without further ado, spawning in the top corner, no, top central portion, because there's no corners on this wretched map. It is the pink Zerg player from Alien Invasion. It's Hanfi.
And in the bottom right, in the light blue, from Team Alternate, we got Monty, who's actually doing something pretty interesting. He's gone for 9 pylon and then a 10 scout to block a hatch first, pretty much. And oh my god, he's gonna.
Oh, well, he messed it up. He turned around for a second, was like, well, I'm already too late. Might as well just scout.
Yeah, so he went for a gate expand, but still like a 10 scout. It's a bit later. And normally with this, you see like a pylon block at the hatch first of the Zerg, which is really annoying for the Zerg player, because then your spawning pool is so late. But yeah, he didn't actually block it. But it's still like gateway, and oh my god, okay, never mind. He's actually making a forge, so he's...
But the Overlord was left here.
Yeah.
But he doesn't care.
Yeah,
Monty just doesn't give a flying F.
I mean, with that forge on the weight, I mean, he's gonna commit to this hard, and he's gonna make a setup, maybe. Back this up, maybe not.
But look what Hanfi's already doing. Probes been pulled out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was gonna say he could have just expanded without trying to go for an attack, but...
Yeah. I mean, these drones are in, I guess 3rd to 4 is all the pylons to finish, maybe?
Yeah, because I guess at this point, that's 300 minerals donated to this dedicated.
Oh, wow, that's a pretty cool trick. Do you see that when he made a cannon? The probe squeezed out.
Yeah, over top of the geyser.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of huge too, because he needs to go to the 3rd afterwards. That's what Hanfi's gonna do. Like, you can't play one base Zerg.
And Hanfi actually seems to be wanting to block Monty's expansion with a hatch, but it looks like he's not gonna be able to, unless he's really lucky. And he cancels his expansion, but I'd imagine Monty's gonna let that cannon finish, and he does, to make sure he doesn't just retake the base.
A sick follow-up to this would be like, oh
my god.
You actually need 2 cannons to deal with this appropriately, and there's not even a pylon down, so this is gonna complete. And Roaches should be what he goes for, but there's no gas. Yeah. So I mean, a proxy Nexus like this is actually not a terrible response, guys. Or not Nexus, sorry, proxy hatchery. It's not a terrible response, but you have to be able to follow it up with more than slow lings.
Yeah, but you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna block the wall with the hatch, and then he's gonna cancel the hatch and run the links in, I'd imagine, if Monty tries to wall. So I think that's the reasoning, but I mean, I'm not sure if it works. He's got a 2nd setup on the way. There's a cannon. 6 links now, though.
This is gonna be strange one way or another. There's not even a wall up at the top, right? Like, these could run around. There we go. I was like, why is Hanfi trying to choke into the cannon? Just go for it from behind, but...
nice positioning on the Zealot, though. And 2nd Zealot, I mean, he's gonna be fine with this. I mean, Hanfi's coming quite hard. He's got...
The Zealot's being controlled actually really poorly here out of Monty. He should not have lost that one, I feel.
Yeah, Chrono got another one now with the cannons finished. So he's gonna hold... And that was a big commitment, like 1 Zealot for like quite a lot of links there. And Hanfi is...
He lets it complete?
Expanding. Oh. Make a queen.
If the queen comes out, he can't even put a tumor down though, because no matter where he puts the tumor down, it'll be in range of the cannon for detection. Maybe not in range to shoot it, but for detection. So again, this is something where like if you got roaches, that's great. A spine color is being built in. Okay. There's cool attempts at this coming out of Hanfi, and this is not a very like. There's variations of this that do work, but he's not doing this correctly.
Yeah, I don't feel like this is gonna work at all. It's looking a bit grim for him, I have to say. Now it makes a spine, but I mean, he needs more drones if he's ever gonna be able to.
Queen comes out on the south, so it gets screwed entirely.
Yeah, but look on the top. He's got. Did this queen walk like all the way across the map?
I guess.
What the hell?
For Hanfi, like the way I feel he should have handled this.
Well, that's a lot of links.
But there's still a Zealot at the top of the ramp. Like, you know what? Actually, if he gets this cannon, then those spine cores will complete without anything to stop them.
Yeah.
And now he's actually in a bit of a better spot.
I mean, Monty needs like a Mothership Core, pretty much. Like one
Hanfi
Mothership
needs
Core
more
will kill that
units.
queen. Yeah. I mean,
Stutter stepping a queen from a zealot. Like a boss. Hanfi.
this is so weird. I don't know what to
If he actually makes this work,
say
I don't know
about
if I'll be impressed or angry, if I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. Like, this is
He's
cool.
making another Stalker. He needs a Mothership Core. There's only one queen. One Mothership Core would clean all of that up.
Yeah, and we kill the spine crawlers without anything to
Yeah.
stop them. Countless lings would die. Stock on the bottom of the ramp. Monty,
He's
Yo-
making a second Stalker, but he needs the Mothership Core. Has to make it now.
well, you know, beyond the Mothership Core at this point, I'd say go for Void Ray. Like, you've had so much time to put down 3 gateways. Why not build a Stargate instead?
Yeah. Investing his gas into Stalkers, I don't really agree with that. I mean,
I
he's
don't
still
like it either.
making a third Stalker instead of the Mothership Core.
He gets the Nexus. I feel like Monty should have never allowed this to happen. The cannon should have been
Yeah.
good enough. Those lings should have never been able to break through. I mean, Creep did kind of help block that out a little bit, but I mean, Zealots. Why were there no more Zealots on the front lines while this was happening? Monty,
Yeah.
this goes from like Hanfi. I want to compliment Hanfi on this, but I feel like this is more like Monty threw this away.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he took his second gas like way too late, so he didn't have a lot of gas to work with. If he took that gas a bit earlier, maybe he would have had those Stalkers and the Mothership Core, or the Stargate. Sure, like a Void Ray would have been fine too. But I mean,
I think
least
he
a
was
Mothership
just.
Core.
I think he was too cocky, too confident, relying on those 2 cannons to hold forever.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 200 gas and he's not making a Mothership Core.
Oh,
God
this all
damn it,
dies. Slow links break through. Stargate is now on the way, but 2 of the Stalkers get trapped.
Yeah, I mean, the Zealots come in, but the
Luckily-
Stalkers already died.
Well, that's the thing. He needed the Stalkers to pick off the Overlords so there'd be no high ground
Yeah.
vision to stop the Spine Killers from attacking.
Yeah. And, oh my god. I mean, Hanfi's droning.
This is.
His-
I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hanfi's recovering, which is weird. An offensive warp in now. There we go. 5 cells coming across the map. Hanfi has nothing at home to
That's
defend.
nice.
This is
Like,
the
he's
sort of
like
move you needed.
drones. Those cocoons, they're drones. Like, yeah, that's gonna be really
Oh,
bad.
Artosis Pylon. The Artosiest of all pylons.
Oh,
Takes out
2
half the gateways. 3
so,
gateways. Well, 1 dies, so yeah, I guess 2.
Yeah. Let's go.
Void Ray?
no-
Start it?
I
He
mean,
needs money.
the Mothership Core.
Goes to an Oracle instead. I don't like this. The Oracle will kill the Queen, but it doesn't have the energy to kill those Spine Crawlers. You need the Void Ray because it's got sustainable
Yeah.
damage.
But I mean, the thing that's, almost annoying me the most is that
He killed so many workers.
I keep saying it, but the Mothership Core, it would have done so much by now if you made that
Hang
like
on.
3 minutes ago.
I agree 100%, but look at the workers killed so far, by the way. Hanfi's
wow.
actually killed no probes. Monty just killed 20 drones in the natural base, and this Queen's about to fall.
Yeah, that's.
Now we got a Void Ray. Thank God we got a Void Ray. He canceled the Oracle, went for the Void Ray.
Oh, he did. What? That Oracle must have been almost finished.
It must have been, but there's nothing that could have killed it.
Yeah. Or those Zealots in the main are still doing damage. Just actually.
This is a game that's been
Wow.
one-sided back and forth, changing up
Yeah.
and right, left and down. I don't even understand. Now that the Void Ray's out, he'll finally clean up at home. This is taking him
Oh,
way
that's
too
like
long
it.
to get a hold of his own base.
Yeah, indeed.
Now what's really nice is he's still got that warp
better.
location. Zealots are still chasing the drones around. Hanfi is mining off of this base, but the Zealots in the mineral lines over here now.
Oh man.
I think
The Hanfi's
Hanfi,
falling apart.
yep, with the Void Ray, he's
made
just lost.
he just made 3 Overlords. He's got 30 out of 76 implied. Yeah, I mean, it's not biggest appeal anymore.
You know what? I'm really glad the way this turned out, by the way, because at first I was like, Hanfi, this was really dumb. You put that hatchery in such a bad spot. Then he kind of turned it around, and then Monty brought it back, and then Hanfi put the spine cars at the bottom of the ramp and turned it around again, and now Monty is back
Oh,
in
man.
control of this game, and this is looking to
Yeah.
be pretty much over at this point. Lings and a couple roaches will not hold. It's not even about the ground units. The second that Void Ray flies across the map, this is
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, yeah, Monty's got this game. It's like, oh, well, I guess Hanfi's got this game. And I was like, nope.
Yeah, no, this was a cool
Monty's
game. I
got
like it.
again.
And for game number
Yeah,
one,
I
this
know.
really, I wouldn't say this sets a precedence per se, but this definitely is going to put both players, I think, a little on edge while being a little more safe in the following games.
Yeah, I mean, you basically don't want a 50 Nash versus Monty. Like, he's always gonna, make you pay for it. Like, every time Monty sees a 50 Nash, he's gonna cannon it. Even if he opens Gateway first, he's gonna make a forge and make the cannon rush. So, you might as well just 50 pull as GD's called.
What
So
a weird
hopefully
game.
Yeah, that was weird. Hopefully Handfeed is 15 pulls next game. Because I'm kinda eager to see some macro, CVP.
One way or another, Monty takes game number 1, and we'll see what game number 2 ends up being. It was strange to say the least, but entertaining to say the most. At any rate, guys, we're hopping to commercials, and we'll see you in a couple minutes. Thank you in advance for watching our ads. It does help us out a lot.